Zidane Danny, Electro Ninja here, and welcome back to Electro Ninja's Lab. We're back with a live stream. Yes, I am finally live streaming Final Fantasy XIV again. I have been gone for a few weeks, primarily because I've just been fully out of it. I'm still out of it, and I think that's why I'm going to be streaming Final Fantasy XIV for a while. Well, this one is going to be like actually focusing on the MSQ, the real MSQ. Other ones are probably going to be just like chill streams where we're just going to play some Final Fantasy and just chill. I'm going to try and do that for the next while because it's just I need to chill. it's been a long holiday season. So, yeah. Before we actually start on the real MSQ, we're going to really quick just pick up this little quest. Yeah. Shenza asked to send you his way if I happen to see you. Not to alarm you, but there's trouble at the company again. It would mean the world if you could stop by and speak to him. He said he'd be waiting for you at the Shaloni station. So we're going to be doing this whole thing as basically whatever is the easiest class at the time. Starting off, because this is, of course, our custom deliveries, and we're going to use this to basically try and get these guys up to 100, at least one of each class, or one of each type. And then, hopefully, it's not going to fully complete everybody. I will not complete fully everybody. I don't think, because I want to make sure that, there's at least somebody who can do the society quest when that happens. Yeah, and we need to be we will do the the real MSQ as my main for a little while. Well, hello there, Halabali Core. How serendipitous that we should cross paths in this far-flung nation. Have you come all this way to lend me a hand? Because, let me tell you, I could use the help. Trying to find the inspector. You see, I've been doing my absolute darndest to track down the inspector ever since Mr. Poo-Poo's starship whisked him off to God knows where, to God's only know where. My best lead turned out to be the Thabnerian Truth. Eyewitness accounts in the latest issue describe a shiny craft headed west across the ocean, so I packed a few things and headed as far west as I was able. This is where I ended up. I've made a few inquiries since my arrival, but I've mostly been acclimatizing myself to the native cuisine. Very important step, that. Anyway, seeing his fate sent you to assist me, I suppose it's time I continued questioning the locals on the matter of the unidentified flying gentleman. How much you want to bet he was stuck in Solution 9 for the 30 years? Here, this should help aid in our investigations. It's an illustration of the starship clipped from Dorian's publication. Having this on hand should make it much easier to explain what we are looking for. I'll ask around the markets hereabouts. As for you, well, I've yet to venture beyond the food stalls, so practically anywhere else but here. If you learn anything, any useful information, come and find me around this spot. I'll be stuffing my ears with delicious intelligence. Of course. Yay. I don't have coffee anymore. Do. Ba 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 do. Ugh. Right. I kind of wish that this would actually like include the alliance raid, but I understand why. It's basically because of the fact that there's only one. What are they gonna do? Are they gonna tell you to do that same alliance raid every single week? Huh? So they'll probably add that once all three are in. Hello, Mobile Jaw. Oh. Okay. Actually, I have seen a vessel like that. It was sometime before Zeralja's flying ships appeared. I watched it limp northwards through the skies above Tuliolo, wobbling about like it might crash into the ground at any moment. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Searching for a strange ship, you say? Yes, I saw a flying disc just like this during patrol in Shaloni. It was slowly drifting toward the ground and seemed to come down somewhere in Yasulani. If you are determined to find it, then that's where you should try next. What were they calling the place that covered by the dome now? Heritage Found? Yep. Are we in trouble? Absolutely. I called it. I knew that it was gonna be 30 years. Or maybe he wasn't there for the full 30 years. Maybe he, like, arrived around the time that the crystal, or sometime during that time, and then just got stuck there. I don't know. We'll see. My forays into the star bore no fruit at all. None starship shaped, anyway. How was your harvest, then? Those are some solid leads. Nice work, Hollabally. So, by the sound of things, the starship was malfunctioning and eventually came down somewhere to the north of here. With any luck, this hostage found you mentioned should be the place we find the inspector. I doubt it will be so simple, and certainly not without incident, knowing how matters involving the inspector tend to go. Fair point. Well, with you as my escort, I'm sure we'll arrive at the right spot eventually. And none the worse for wear. Shall we head off? Sure. I'll show you Solution 9, because that's likely where it's gonna be. Oh, hello again. They're totally trying to hint that he's gonna be doing more. He's gonna be more involved. I feel like he's getting more and more involved as the story continues with them. Wow, they just have us teleport here. Cool. The air is all crackly and zappy. This is where the starship supposedly came down, so let's start our search for the inspector. Standard investigation procedure dictates that we question the residents for possible gentleman sightings. Off we go. How much you want to bet she's just being a dumbass? You know, I don't actually see her anywhere. Maybe she's gonna be... Oh, she is actually talking to somebody. How surprising. This is a small settlement, and all its inhabitants are known to me. If a man of such distinctive appearance and demeanor were among us, I'm sure I would have noticed. Perhaps he's wandered around somewhere inside Solution 9. They have so many more people. He could easily go unnoticed in the crowds. Oh my gosh, I just realized that he's getting zapped by the freaking things. Oh my gosh. Oh, Solution 9. That sounds promising. Thank you for the tip. Always be on the lookout for this little freaking Lollafell being a dumbass. Visitor detected. Verifying access rights. Unlimited. Ever keep access confirmed. Scanning unregistered visitor. Warning, warning. Explosive device detected. Entry denied. I'm not carrying explosives. This is medicine for treating Inspector Hildebrand's condition. Explosive medicinal compounds. Error. Does not compute. It's really quite simple. Inspector Hildebrand was sucked up by Master Poo Poo's malfunctioning starship, after which it proceeded to drag him thousands of malms away and deposit him here. Ergo, you need to let me pass so I can blow away his brain cobwebs. Always seeing the outsiders confused. Error. Logic circuits overloading. Emergency shutdown initiated. There is no logic when it comes to Hildebrand. Well, we should probably get in there. No explosives. Huh. It must be nap time? I guess we can just go in. That's a good-sized city. Well, there's one sure way of locating an inspector in a place like this. If there's an ongoing case, then that's where he'll be. Let's head to the lively part of town and look into any nefarious incidents. Shall we? Do you know which part is the lively part? There's a few. True view. And that's the eastern sector, you say? Right then, let's get to it. Okay, yeah, I kind of figured. Okay. Probably this one. Oh, hey, Aaronville. What are you doing there? I don't remember. Is that where we ended last time? I think that was. So that might be why. What? Like a crime? Now that you mention it, I did hear about a theft recently. Our city is peaceful by and large, but anywhere you have a lot of people, incidents like these are bound to occur. What trouble are you getting into, Nashu? Oh, you don't say. And then what happened? Oh. Case, huh? I've heard talk of an odd squealing creature of some sort, but I don't know if that's the kind of thing you're looking for. Recent troubles. I saw a pair of soldiers mobilizing not moments earlier, responding to a disturbance, it seems. I don't think it was far from here, but I'm a bit hazy on the details. Interesting. Ooh, I also heard about that theft. Something was stolen from a nearby tavern, apparently. I got directions to the scene of the crime, so let's head over together. The thief absconded with an aged bottle of spirits, the most expensive one in my establishment. I demand you find this criminal at once. No need to get all hot and bothered. The culprit is right under your nose. Admit it, punk. You pinched the hooch. Me? But why would you think? With the supply of souls cut off, folks with a habit have turned to the black market rackets and luxury goods of dubious provenance is one way of paying the asking price. A top-shelf bottle of juice would make for a fine trade, I'd say. By the by, you know where the methods for identifying contraband souls. Your regulator logs would tell the tale. Don't want to let us check them? Be my guest. I took a gander at the cabinet where the bottle was stored, and the lock showed obvious signs of tampering. Electro-picking tools are awful hard to handle, aren't they? Most amateurs get singed, but you've got the scorch marks all over your mitts. Give it up, kid. We've got you dead to rights. Oh my gosh, of course. As the suspended soul provisions, I couldn't stop worrying about the future. It was a moment of weakness. Save it for the authorities. Take him away, boys. Well, there he is. That was Inspector Hildebrand, wasn't it? He looks like it. He didn't look very gentlemanly. He must still be in shock after his starship's crash landing. A healthy dose of Nash's delights will put him to rights. Sure. Maybe not in such a populated area. Let's make sure it's him first, shall we? I suppose that would be the reasonable course of action. Come on, we should hurry along before we lose sight of this ungentlemanly Hildebrand. Ay. So I wonder how many characters we're going to see in this from across the Hildebrand universe. Probably not too many. Probably it's mostly just the new characters and Maybe his parents? He walked that way, or was it more of a mosey? Why is he holding an egg? What the hell is he doing? What the hell? What the actual hell? He looks like the inspector, but he's a touch old and mopey. "30 years passed inside the dome? That if Inspector Hildebrand was here, when it happened, that would put him in his 50s. He must have been living here so long that he's forgotten everything about his previous life. Luckily, I have just the thing to jog his memory." Oh no. Oh no. Here we go. Time for explosives. Mm-hmm. I think I wouldn't notice such an obvious tale. I don't know what your game is, but bombs ain't toys. Best put them away before you hurt someone or yourself. Like me, I see neither of you are sporting regulators, so I suggest you be more careful with the only lives you've got. "Sir, don't you remember us? You're Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, gentleman inspector extraordinaire." "I've been called a lot of things, but nothing so insulting as a gentleman." What? I'm a weathered old fool with too many debts and regrets. Oh my god. Oh, we better get that emote. Detective Hildebrand. Oh my gosh. We better get that emote by the end of this. As well as the outfit. Very impressive. But even with that name and those odd clothes, you might as well be the inspector's older, more wrinkled twin. Hate to break it to you, but you're barking up the wrong tree. Oh my gosh, what is she getting into now? Oh, of course she's giving. "You seem awfully fond of those hard-boiled eggs. Here, this one's on me." Explosive? It's gonna be an explosive one, isn't it? Thanks, Dollface, you're a peach. Explosive? Oh, absolutely, it's an explosive. Boom! And now she was just excited. Boom! Ay, ay, ay. Oh, what the fuck? Like, he's trying to be all cool and serious, and we all know he's not. Whew, that was one way to cure a hangover. You got me good. Maybe we really do have the wrong person. That indestructibility is awful Manderville-like, though. I've seen a few cases of this twin person phenomena in the dome. It might be someone who shares the same. I'm not sure what's going on here, but I can see that you're not who I thought you were, and that we need to keep searching. Or do we? Oh, Hardy boiled. I thought that a missing person, is it? Then that's the rub. You can leave the sleuthing to me. Oh, we could really use your help. So, is this the first Hildebrand that is, like, from a different universe that we've seen? Maybe? If it is, then cool. Otherwise, it's gonna be like, what? By the sounds of things, this fellow looks a lot like me. What did you say his name was? Hildebrand? Hildebrand. I'll find him, don't you worry. I can feel a hunch coming on already. Are we sure that isn't the inspector? Not quite. It absolutely could be him. But there's also a good chance that it's not him. The dame had me looking for a needle in a neon-lit haystack, a city with an allergy to sleep. This twin of mine had well and truly lost himself. The trail was colder than ice at the bottom of my glass. But I could smell it in the air, like a cloying stench of cheap perfume. Conspiracy. Stay tuned for further episodes of Detective Hardboiled. Oh, so they are showing some of our usuals. Oh my gosh. She's gonna keep blowing him up, thinking that he's the correct guy. And he's not. Oh man. That's the end? Seriously? The inspector has finally set foot in a Bon trail. Get ready for inconceivably further Hildebrand adventures. Who knows what his case will be this time. When it happens, whatever happens, you'll be there on the scene. And that, unfortunately, is the end of that. Oh, it's so short. It's so short when you're dealing with it just the one. Oh, I wish it was more, but yeah. Welcome to Hildebrand. You get one quest, and then it's done for the freaking expansion. Yay. I think this might be the first time that I'm actually doing it as it's happening, so that's part of it. But, yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and switch to Culinarian and go to the Lang New Tracks. Let's go see how much trouble we can get into. Alright. Hey, Shenza. How you doing? Sweet baby Sunbeard, it's Hollybolly. What a relief it is to see you. First, I want to say how much we all appreciate you and the Dawn Servant for finding a solution to our noise problem. With our new and improved train ready to roll, Jacques Terrell Railing is back in business. But for some reason, things have grown tense between Nita Weekley and the Chief. When we ask them about it, they insist that nothing's wrong. Are they gonna be doing something special? I don't know. They're at the office now in Springs. Go on ahead and I'll be right behind you. Okay. How much trouble are they gonna be in? Oh my gosh, look at all these people here. Oh, this is totally the turn-in spot, isn't it? Shenza Zapia? You two didn't ask her here, did you? See what I mean? The whole damn company can tell something's off. You know, we need to come to an agreement on this. Well, nothing you say is going to change my mind, so I suggest you start listening to reason. What reason? Give me one good reason that we ought to take you out of the driver's seat. She doesn't want to be the driver anymore? Oh, don't be so dramatic. Look at you all, shaking in like Ronique calves. Why are you three even here? They asked me to come here. The boys got so worried that they came crying to you. Oh, well, I'm sorry they dragged you into this. Now that you're here, though, I reckon we could use the unbiased perspective. Fine. You want the full story? As you know, Valcona and Hollybolly have went to great lengths to help us construct a much quieter locomotive. We've resumed northbound service just outside of Vanguard, where the tracks end, but our work is far from over. As it stands, our company is faced with two large-scale projects. The first is to keep our daily operations running smoothly in order to bring in revenue, business as usual, in other words. The second, however, is a new challenge, reconnecting the tracks through Vanguard to Yasalami Station. We're willing to perform the repair ourselves, of course, but the land now falls under Alexandrian Dome, beyond our jurisdiction. We can't just leave the tracks as they are, so I've been negotiating with the Wing of Reflection behind the scenes to make necessary arrangements. On top of all his other duties, of which there are far too many, the new train is in many ways still a prototype, and we have a supply shortage. That's why I offered to step down from driving to run the station. But this oaf won't even consider it. He'd rather work himself to an early grave, I suppose. He just knows you're happiest at the throttle, is all. It's clear you're both worried sick about each other, so why not? The point is, I wouldn't need to give up driving if we could just convince a competent artisan to keep us stocked. An arson, you say? Look no further. Yeah, that's me. You take commissions, Hullabally? Well, now that changes things. With your duties on the administrative side, she could manage both well enough. Can I count on you to assist Nidawikwe with our daily operations, then? Thank you, Hullabally. You'll be an asset to the railing. Well, then, we have much to discuss. Will you step outside with me for a moment? Right now that Hullabally has matters well in hand, the two of us had better get back to work. Thanks again. I wonder if players will disappear then, when you're, like, turning in the quests. Like, now, they're disappearing because, you know, these are the turn-ins. Words can scarcely express how relieved I am for your help in this. Now I'll get straight to the point. You ever tried keeping a locomotive quiet? It'll take plenty of polish and plenty more maintenance, keeping everything in pristine condition. To ensure work flows smoothly, allow me to introduce you to our local vendors. If you require any materials, there's a good chance Payapui sells them. As for she'll take your scripts in exchange for a variety of good. Oh, okay, so she's the script exchange. Cool. Anyway, I'll leave you to get started. Whenever you have something to deliver, come speak with me. Cool. All right. So the first three. And the second one. And then the 3 of the second one, I think. That's usually what it is. Make a delivery. Alright, let's see here. Yes, yes, yes. I know how to do all this shit. Okay. Rail grindstones. So that's... let's see. So that'll give 30, and we need 90. Yeah, so, yep, just as I thought, 3 each. All right. Oh yeah, the grindstone components. 1, 2, 3. Wait, let me make sure of this, because sometimes they like to do things weird. Custom deliveries need a week way. Yes, it is 3. And plush carriage seating. 3 of those. 2, 3. There we go. First one. You know, I could probably craft this as goldsmith and just be like, instant craft, instant craft, instant craft. But we'll see. We'll see what we do. perfect. Well, not perfect, but you know what I mean. Ba-ba-ding. There we go. Alright, there's the grindstones. Need a weak way. Here you go. Here are your first 3 deliveries. I know how to do this shit. Why are you acting like I don't know how to do this shit? I've done like all of them. Alright, 93 already. It's just boom. These things level you up very fast though, so that's not surprising. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if I'm at 94 by the end of this. Sorry, I took a while. As I was shelving the supplies, while Lika got curious to see your handiwork, suffice it to say, you've exceeded his expectations too. Nice! We really owe you, Halabali. With our train running so quietly, the Ronique are back to grazing undisturbed, and the locals have you to thank for that. Our passengers like it too, and when they're happy, the railing's happy. Watching these dome folk cry tears of joy after being kept from Shaloni for so long, I couldn't be prouder of our work. Okay. Speaking of which, there was another project I'd like your help with. Give me some time to iron out the particulars, but I'll be in touch, alright? Alright, now for some seats. Merge me here. Okay. Is she gonna give me... Yep. Okay. Now then, I'd like to speak with you about our next project I have in mind, something I think our passengers need. For the Dome Dwellers, some 30 years have passed, eh? That would explain why so many of our southbound riders are middle-aged and older. Yet, save for our noise dampening efforts, the train has largely remained the same, particularly the interior. With poor lighting and hard wooden seats, I doubt our elderly passengers will find it as tolerable as before, so it's time we made some improvements. Going forward, we're looking for supplies or materials to brighten up and soften our carriage interiors. I hope we can count on you. You got it! Plush carriage seating. Do we want to just switch to... Like this, like these other ones are kind of like, obviously it doesn't really matter. But that one, it could just be like instant craft. You know what? Yeah, we'll do we'll do it as instant crafting. Oh, whoops. Oh, whoops. Because these, that way it's easier to deal with. Okay. Boop. Boop. No. You know what? No, we're gonna, because this is actually giving some experience, so we will keep doing that. You know, we're going to do that for now because we're not wasting stuff. There we go. And one more. Yes, I am cooking a seat. Yeah. I don't know why this can be done on every single class, but I know why. It's just kind of funny. I thought I hit the button. What the fuck? There we go. Alright. Nita Weekway, hello. Make a delivery. We're gonna give you 3 seatings. Are we gonna get all the way to 94 by just doing this? We might. No, I don't think we will. But we will most likely be 93 by, or 94 by the end of this. Okay. I appreciate everything you're able to bring us, Halabali. Because of you, I can manage operations from the driver cab if need be. And on my days off, whenever you're not around, I sit in the office and balance the books. It was rough going at first, but I've nearly got the hang of it now. Perfect. So let's see here. How many people are around this person? A decent amount. Are they disappearing though? No, they are not. So yeah, no one disappears like as you're getting close to them, which is kind of annoying, but at the same time it makes sense. All right. So while we're just dealing with that, let's go ahead then. And let's actually do one of these. I think I will go as a Pictomancer. And we are going to go into here really quick. While we're waiting for that to load, let's go ahead and go to Doc Poga. And we'll just go ahead and take care of all of our little things. Viper! Now, I have already finished this, obviously. I'm just doing this to level up. So, while we wait for things. Alright. What do you need me to... I think you're just, like, get the thing, right? Yeah. Just talk to the person, and then we go back, and then it's a... This should be a battle, I think, yeah. Yeah. Nice and easy ones. In other news, Bard will be 90 by the end of this, which is fun. Bum ba ba da ba ba bum. There we go. Nice. Easy peasy, rice and cheesy. I think it's still funny that there's so many people that are still doing this like crazy. I don't know. It's not the weirdest thing, it's just kind of fun. Alright. So with that out of the way, let's take a look here. Let's go to Thavnir. And I'm not certain exactly how many quests I'll need to do as Bard. Because I don't need to do all of them. That I do know. I don't think I need to do all of them. Because, let's see. I need just about over 2 mil. So I think that might be able to... Not 100% certain if that will be all 3 or if that's just 1. Then. I think it might be all 3 because it's gonna be close, whatever the case is. We'll start off with just... Well, let's see here. Like each one's 1 mil. Like a little bit over 1 mil. But I think it's just barely not going to be enough. Which kind of sucks. Worst case scenario, I'll drop 1 before I turn them all in. But I'll drop it and re-pick it up. So that's a missing rider. That's a... Ba-do-ba-dee. I think Deal by the Docks is the one that I will avoid doing. In fact, actually, I could probably turn these two in, see if I still need it, and then if I don't need it, then we'll just go into Ninja. If I do need it, then we'll finish it. Yeah, I think that'll be the best option. Oh, I just realized my Chocobo's not out. How dare. Get in the Hall of Space Spirit. Alright, let's go turn this in. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. All right, there's that. Okay, yeah, I do still need it, which is a little bit unfortunate. And of course, someone has the Twitch mount. I don't know. I think that that Twitch mount is just like insanity, because like you have to gift it. You're like gifting subs, I think, is what it is, and it's like that could be more expensive than an actual mount, which is insanity. Like, at that point, I would just buy the fucking mount. I don't know. Unless it's like, you do this, and then you get it for, like, every single character, and it's, like, cheap. But, I don't know. Most mounts are not that cheap. If it was an account-wide mount, it would not be that cheap. Yeah. Oh, kind of depends. Yeah, whatever the freaking thing is, it's dumb. It's dumb. That's what it is. All right. So, Bard is about to be 90. Yay! Which means that next week I can probably focus on, or tomorrow I could probably focus on Ninja. And there we go. Song gauge expanded. Oh yeah. Give something extra, I think. I don't remember exactly how that works. I think it's like you do all 3 songs and then you get that or some shit like that. I don't remember. I'd have to look at it to be certain. But anyways, Ilmeg. To finish, to get Monk up higher. Although we all know, it's not finishing tonight. Alright, Monk. One sec. Let's just accept that really quick. And then we will go fight her. I'm forgetting her name. Okay. Wicked Thunder, yeah.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the league!
There is no limit to Electro's potential. Electro has many uses. Watch and learn.
Ooh, look at that massive cannon! Her skills are as sharp as ever. A vicious blow! Oh, that'll leave a mark!
Two on that side, one.
Amazing! The challenger saw straight through it!
Take this! If one needs wings, one needs simply nature.
His great wings! Ha! How wickedly divine!
1, 2. And then 2. 1. 1. There we go. Fuck it.
Be gone.
Beautifully done!
There we go. Victory is ours. Woo! Alright.
It's all over. Until next time.
Yes, I am just gonna need all of it. Except for this, which I will pass on because I can't get that. I do want that. Please give me the frickin' orchestra roll. Come on. Didn't give me the orchestra roll. Oh well. Oh, I thought I needed that as well. No biggie. Alright. Cool. Alright. Let's see here. What else doing? What is the PvP thing? Oh, it's Crystalline Conflict. I will probably do that in Coral because that's like probably in tomorrow's stream or whatever. Monk. What even are all of them? Oh, Coil of Bahamut. That's always fun. Out of curiosity, is it second Coil of Bahamut? Yeah. See, the problem with the coils is that nobody does them. Like, even if you're brand new, very few people are actually doing them. So. Cool. Alright. Let's think here. But we should absolutely do the, Juno. Oh, yeah. I am so glad that they stopped doing the, say this thing around this area, because that was always so fucking annoying. And it still is, but, now that it's just this one, I think it's, well, no, I think that they did it, I think they might still do it for the crafters and gatherers, sometimes. But usually when they do that, it's not, like, in a public area, it's in a, just, yeah. Usually it's like in a hidden area. Or a phased area, I should say. $76. Woo! Enhanced Grease Lightning. Wait, which one was Grease Lightning? Oh, it's just a making things go faster. That's all it is. Okay. And then my next skill is at 80? Yeah. That's fine. Unless there's something in traits. Nope. 80 is the next thing. Nice. Alright. So that takes care of that. What do we need to do now? Well, you know what we should do? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and queue for that. Which character do we want to do this? Or wait, actually, before I do that, yeah, accommodations is fine, and that only gives skill. Okay, so accommodations are still pretty fine. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this as, I think a machinist would be fine. What am I looking for? Oh, yeah. Let's go to the Crystarium. And we're going to pick up all of our... We're going to go through every single person and or every single city and get all of our things, all of our hunt bills. Although, with these ones... I have not done diddly squat with these, have I? We'll at least pick up the weekly one for the other thing. For Dawn Trail. Alright, cool. Alright, I think Old Charlene is technically the closest one. Okay, go to Tuliolol. Ethernet. Hunt. We'll get the beginner one just so that that's cleared away, and then boop. Alright. Then we go to the earlier areas, and we're going to go collect those. Ba-bum, ba-dum, ba-bum. And it's snowing. It's just snowing. Posted weekly, except it's just in the East Shroud. Boo. One sec. How many do I have of these? 240? Is that enough for another map? It is not. You need 250 for a map. Boo. You need so many maps. It's insanity. Like, this early, they should have done... I don't know. On the bright side, I think... Yeah, so... For these guys, the Centuro Seals, I just need the ones in the Far East. These two. So... If we go to... to First Foundation, because that has the easy one. Get the weekly one. That's a churning mess. And then we go to Far East, Kugane. Okay. Alright. We are not going to be doing these hunts right now. But, yeah, we will see. Yeah, we might do some of them. You know what? One sec. Let's go back to here. Solution 9 specifically. Yeah, these are all yellow quests. I wonder why there's nothing about, like, the ultimate weapon yet. Because obviously last time it had something to do with the real MSQ, but This is a 90, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. The stuff with Queen's Fiend. It's always so weird doing like side quests after the fact. So, yeah, I'm hoping to over the next few weeks, maybe during live streams for a little while, I'm gonna be doing side quests. And just trying to get them done. We'll see. Also, that'll see if anything gets unlocked because of these things. This is almost ready. We just need one more tank and 3 more healers. Come on. Yay. Here you go. Oh, we just need one more healer. Come on. Come on. Let's switch to Machinist so that we can actually activate this as soon as it pops. To the Nexus Arcade! Wait, that's also another thing. Oh, yeah, I don't have that much. Okay. That is actually going to be an issue. Because we yeah, while we're leveling up the other guys, we're not getting any of the yellow one or the orange ones. We'll see what happens. Hopefully it'll be faster. Come on, last healer. Come on, last healer. Pop up. Yay. There it is. So today is reset day. I wonder if the things are gonna pop sooner. Here you go.
blessed power of Altana. Still kicking? 'Cause so am I. You ready for this? This should do it.
All right.
Take this, and that, and one of these. Now we're having a party. Time to get serious. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. You can't stop the flood of mortal existence. I'm not done yet. Wait for it. Open your eyes.
Bum.
Man, is that all? And I was just working up an appetite. Eat this. Take this, and that, and one of these. This wasn't how it was supposed to go.
I've a bone to pick with this one. But first,
Woo! All
the
right.
only way out is forward.
Let's greed that. And greed that, I think. Oh, we already have that one. Never mind. Let's pass.
A forest, huh? Go. We'll look after the girl. What is that? Is some kind of Tural Vitral? On your guard. I sense something up ahead. Something big.
Time to face off against the dragon.
Dragon. But surely it's no match for you.
And there we have it. Easy peasy. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. Whoopsie.
Teleportation magic. Ah, brace yourselves.
Yep. Forgot about that.
Aye, so where are we now? And what are these floating ruins?
They're funness, aren't you? Don't you know? Alright, so we got offending and we got offending. So let's... Oh, did I get the... I guess I got the... I got the maiming head, I guess. So we'll make sure to put that on Dragoon Reaper later. Although I think that this is probably going to be the end of today's stream after we finish this. I wish that you could get more armor per week, especially if you're, like... I don't know, maybe it's... makes more sense later, I don't know. Like, so many people, including myself, have multiple characters. Like, the only thing I have that is not Like, granted, the other DPSs are the only things I have that are not at 100 at this point in time. I have someone I have a maiming, or I have a fending, I have a healing, I have aiming, I have rain or casting, I have maiming. I don't have anyone who's high enough for striking and whatchamacallit. I'm forgetting what the other one is. Here, let's take a look at this. Control I.
5 of them.
What is it?
This should be interesting.
One of the rogues. I don't know much. Yeah, this one. Scouting. That's what I'm thinking. Striking and scouting. I don't have anyone for that. Oh, wait, I want Delta. Have I always been Delta? I think I might have been. Every time I've done this, I could be wrong.
You shall be burned by the rage that controls you.
You shall be consumed by the cowardice that binds you. You shall be twisted by the envy that drives you.
Rage creeps.
Cowardice dismembers. You shall be smothered by the arrogance that consumes you.
You shall be defeated by the apathy that plagues you.
Envy and ghosts!
Oh, that was fun.
Well fought. Wuklamat chose her companions well.
Pass.
Our
And
next
pass,
destination.
unfortunately.
No doubt a warm reception awaits us.
Time for the final boss
Go and have
fight.
a look. What? Why only you?
Because it's a big bad. And you're not helping us, so...
I cannot die. Not until I have eradicated you and your kind from this world.
You're gonna die.
This insult, I will scour it away with your blood. Give up your painful strivings. Give in to the darkness of oblivion. Your funeral dirge has begun. Its mournful notes sing of your demise. Wretched filth, return to the feculent soil that birthed you. Behold, as the spate of my rage quenches the candle handle of your trivial existence.
Dang it. Yes, I died.
Can your vaunted justice withstand the brunt of the deepest rancor and wrath? I will crush you like the insects you are! I will not fall. I will keep coming back until the fires of wrath consume me.
Terrifying. Not really.
The land trembles before my might.
Victory is ours. Woo! Okay, so we can't get gear, unfortunately. Alright, give me the Nano Lord. I need the Nano Lord, as well as one of these Shadow Lord cards. And I also need these. Just always need these. Alright. Am I gonna get one of these things this time? Please. Please let me get one of these things this time. Didn't get the minion. Didn't get a card. And didn't get a roll. Frickin'. I never get those. They're so... I do not understand why it's so challenging to get those. I don't know. Alright. Well, with that, let's quickly just equip the new headpieces. That, like, completely covers your face. Or your eyes. I don't know. Ah, dang it. Where's my mouse? There it is. Okay. There we go. So there we go. Perfect. We got the maiming head. Oh, yeah. What even is this thing at? This is like 720. That's not too bad. But yeah, lots more to do. That is for sure. But anyways, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed this live stream. I have been Electro Ninja, and I will see you guys next time. But on